Shalom, Kal Halayim La Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem Racha Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who taught us this truth. Peace and mercy to the Lord's elect. I opened up this lesson speaking in the Hebrew tongue, all right, the true Hebrew language, not the Yiddish, but the actual Hebrew, all right, and I gave all praises to the Most High, who the world calls God, Jehovah, or Yahweh, in his true name, which is Yahweh, meaning he is, he exists, he to be. Bahashem is Hebrew for in the name of Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, Yeshua, or anything else. Yahweh Shai is his true name, meaning he delivered or he's savior. And the Racha Kodash is Hebrew for Holy Spirit. Us so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are the real Israelites, the descendants of Jacob. And the self-proclaimed white man is the descendant of Edom, all right, or Esau, Edom. His true identity is the Edomite. And he's the wicked in this earth, and it's obvious. And I'm coming back in the spirit with another video. Lord's will was edifying, based off of this news right here. Elon Musk Neuralink product telepathy achieves first human brain implant, allowing paralyzed people to use mind control. All right, and as you see the title of this video, lying wonders, right? Miracles, so-called miracles and lying wonders. All right, the mark of the beast. Okay, so now we're at the point in prophecy where people are willingly and openly taking the RFID chip. All right, because that's all the Neuralink is. RFID stands for radio frequency identification. All right, so the Neuralink, all that is a microchip, a RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast. All right, we're at this is why we say we're not approaching the door, we are right at the door of Yahweh Shai's return, because the mark of the beast is here. Then you see how the nations are gearing up for World War III. All right, we are right here. Okay, and many people are getting ready to be deceived into taking the mark of the beast. They're gonna willingly take it. All right, a lot of them are. Some of them are going to be forced into taking it through fear once this society collapses and they present the chip as the only way to function in society. But even before then, there's going to be a lot of people willingly taking the chip. All right, and we're going to explain why why people are going to willingly take that chip. All right, here's another article. Let me pause this. Elon Musk, this is from a day or 2 days ago now. Today's the 31st. This was published on the 29th. It says Elon Musk Neuralink implants brain chip in first human. All right, so here it is. Now, this is the brain chip. As we're going to get in Revelations, you're going to have the option of getting it in your hand or your forehead, which the forehead part is this right here, this Neuralink, right? But people have been already walking around with the hand chip, all right? A good portion of Sweden's population is walking around with the hand chip. There's certain companies here in America that require their employees to have the hand chip to go in and out of facilities. You know, instead of a key card or a code, certain of these companies, you know, offer that chip. And there's people walking around with it. All right. But just of recent, you know, they're coming out and saying, which, of course, there's probably military personnel and, you know, other individuals who already had the brain chip. But I guess now, you know, regular people can offer themselves to get this thing. All right, and we're going to read a little bit. It's not in this article. It's in the one I was just in. We're going to read why and how and what type of tactics they're going to use to deceive people to willingly take it. All right, so January 29th, it says the first human patient has received the implant from BrainChip startup Neuralink on Sunday, right, just this past Sunday, and is recovering well, the company's billionaire founder Elon Musk said. Initial results show promising neuron spike detection, Musk said in a post on the social media platform X on Monday. Spikes are in X, all right, that's Twitter's new name, pretty much X, all right, Disease X, Twitter X, there, pay attention to X. It symbolizes something. It says spikes are activity by neurons, which the National Institute of Health describes as cells that use electrical and chemical signals to send information around the brain and the body. All right, and this is just going into the details of how this man is completely diabolical. All right, he's the devil. All right, now in this article, it goes more into, how people are going to be drawn to it, curious about it, and willing to take it. They're going to be deceived into taking it. Again, the headline says Elon Musk Neuralink product telepathy. All right, even using words like that is going to draw people's attention to make it seem like by taking this brain chip, you're going to have superpowers, so to speak. You're going to be superhuman, so to speak. All right, but at what cost? It's not organic. It's all a lie. It says achieves first human brain implant allowing paralyzed people to use mind control. All right, and the key point is paralyzed people. All right, and that's how they're going to present this thing to start off with. All right, aside from the financial aspect of it, buying and selling, they're going to present it as a cure. If you're paralyzed, this could help you walk. This could cause the blind to see. Right, all of those miracles that our Lord Yahushua organically performed when he was on this earth, this devil is trying to match it on the left-hand side, but it's not going to work out. All right, just like all his technology, it's going to malfunction. It's not a piece of technology that this devil came up with that doesn't bug out and malfunction and break down on you. All right, he deceived himself into thinking he's the Most High. All right, we're going to get the scriptures, but check this portion out. Wireless connectivity for decoding brain signals. The implanted threads serve as conduit for wireless recording and transmitting brain signals. Neuralink's technology enables these signals to be decoded by a dedicated app, offering insights into the individual's movement intentions. See, this groundbreaking development opens up possibilities for restoring motor skills in individuals who have lost such capabilities. So just imagine, people in predicaments like this who are disabled, right, paralyzed, and they don't have the faith. They don't believe in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and even more so, they aren't of the elect. They're going to easily be deceived into taking this. All right. They're going to use, play on people's emotions and, you could walk and live to see your grandkids graduate. This is the answer. It says Elon Musk, known for his ambitious pursuits, sees Neuralink as a crucial endeavor to ensure humans can keep pace with advancements in artificial intelligence. And this is all a part of their plans for a new world order. Of course, it's not going to work out how they think it is. All right. But this is the mindset of this devil. This is where this devil was going with it. Telepathy unveiled as the first Neuralink product. All right, these people are crazy, and all of you people who are deceived into taking this, you deserve, the cancerous sores, and being tormented by nuclear fire. You deserve it for being involved in this devil's madness. All right, so that's enough of these articles. Let's get 2 Thessalonians 2 and start at the 8th verse. It says, "And then shall that wicked be revealed, and the wicked has been revealed." All right, Malachi 1 and 4 tells us that Esau, Edom, is the wicked. And through this truth, we exposed how the so-called white man, all right, he's the descendants of Esau, Edom. He's the wicked. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked, Job 9 and 24. Who runs this earth? All right, those top elite banking families who were Edomites. All right, and then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth. And this devil is eaten up by this word. All right, the word spoken by the mouth of the Lord, which is his prophets. It says, and also aside from that, you got the internet exposing this devil. It says, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming, right? Because in the midst of him trying to fulfill, his NWO with all this AI and crazy shit, Yahushua is coming during World War III, all right, to destroy him. It says, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, right? He is the physical counterpart to this spiritual entity, Satan. All right. He's the Satan in this earth walking around. All right. His working of even him whose coming is after the working of Satan. And here's the point: with all power and signs and lying wonders. All right. Aside from, his technology. Well, no, not aside from it, but, along with his technology and his advanced weaponry he has, all right, he also has his artificial intelligence. He has his medical field, all right, and that all ties in with the mark of the beast, the microchip, the Neuralink, right? It's a part of his signs and lying wonders, his power that he has on the left-hand side. Right? Now let's read verse 9 in the NLT, which is on the right-hand side of the screen. It says, "This man will come to do the work of Satan with counterfeit power." All right, what does counterfeit mean? Fake. All right, not authentic. All right, not organic. It's fake. It's a facade. And that's everything that in this devil's society. His GMO food, all right, these women and people he produces, all right, everything is counterfeit, all right? The actual money, so-called, the Federal Reserve, that's counterfeit, all right? Everything about this devil is fake. You go to his hospitals, that damn medication that those doctors give you, the doctors themselves are counterfeit. The medication is counterfeit. They don't cure whatever disease you have. All right. All they do is keep it at bay and give you some bugged out drug that's going to, keep the whatever is for at bay, but then it's going to cause something else. And them damn hospitals and those doctors, they're worse than mechanics. All right, they'll lie to you, tell you got cancer, just to slaughter you off so you could undergo chemotherapy and destroy all your cells. When the whole time you may not have even had cancer. All right, or they know the truth on how you could cure cancer with herbs, but they just gonna put you through chemotherapy. All right, that's counterfeit power. All right, I already mentioned all the technology that this devil comes up with malfunctions. All right. All of it. These cell phones, these cars, all right, whatever it is, the damn TV, it all is bugged out and malfunctioned. So how in the hell can you count on this devil to put a microchip in you and think it's not going to bug out and malfunction in your body? And that's exactly what's going to happen. In Revelations, one of the penalties before eating them nuclear missiles, if you take that chip, is you're going to have a grievous sore, which goes into a cancerous sore. All right, so you can't trust this devil. Again, in the NLT in verse 9, this man will come to do the work of Satan with counterfeit power and signs and miracles, right? So-called miracles, right? Counterfeit miracles. Now, going back to the left-hand side of the screen, in verse 10 in the King James Version, it says, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. All right, and many Israelites, especially here in America, all right, many Israelites over there in the UK, all right, Israelites all over the earth is going to take that microchip. They're going to be deceived, all because they didn't want to hear the truth, all because they wanted to be an atheist or believe in whatever the hell they wanted to believe in. All right, they're going to be deceived. Verse 11, and for this cause, the Most High shall send them strong delusions, that they should believe a lie. Right? You being paralyzed and allowing this devil to convince you to get his Neuralink because it's going to, cure whatever, case you in. That's a strong delusion. To believe anything this devil says after his track record of what he's done in this earth. If you believe anything he says, you're under a strong delusion. It says that they all might be damned, all right, condemned. Damn means condemn, doomed for destruction, who believe not the truth, but have pleasure in unrighteousness. All right, and they're also going to present this mark of the beast as something pleasurable. All right, you'll now have easy access to this. You could just close your eyes and watch TV. They're going to be talking about all type of crazy shit. Things we seen that they showed in these sci-fi movies and shit. All right, let's grab a few more precepts. Of course, let's go to Revelation 13. And we'll start at verse 14. All right, and at this point in verse 14, it's talking about the beast, which the old beast was the ancient Roman Empire. And of course, it fell and it was revived, right? Really starting during the Renaissance period, which Renaissance means rebirth, when Esau came out of his caves after the bubonic plague hit most of the population in Europe, which those were Israelites ruling Europe during what they call the Dark Ages. And the bubonic plague, or the Black Death, wiped out two-thirds of that population, pretty much. All right, and then Esau came from his caves, all right, and started ruling and taking over the earth. And now the Roman Empire has been revived through this system that we're in today under NATO, the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, and the EU, the European Union, right? But the center of it all right, the focus of the beast here is America, which is Babylon the Great. All right, so let's read verse 14. It says, and deceiveth them. All right, again, it's going into deception. All right, that's this devil's power. Right, after his blessing, left-handed blessing, the sword, which is any instrument to kill, and he's weaponized everything here to kill you. All right, his other power is deception. And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles. All right, his medical field, his technology. All right, what Elon Musk is talking about, the Neuralink could do, telepathy and all this crazy shit. All right, people are going to be deceived. It says, which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth, and it also goes into his military too, right? His military capability and his highly advanced, weapons. It says that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by a sword and did live. All right. And now, again, that's the Roman Empire that fell. All right. And the same image is set up today. Democracy. All right. You got a damn Senate. The same type of madness that was going on then is going on now, but even more bugged out, because this devil now has his technology to go along with it. It says, and he had power to give life into the image of the beast. All right. And the image of the beast is living through all of these philosophies you see out here. All right. And especially, his medical field and his technology. All right. All of these institutions and universities and synagogues he has everywhere, full of philosophies that are just lies. All right. Idolatry. It says that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. All right. Now, ultimately, the image of the beast, like Apostle Gabar said, is the New World Order, that NWO that they're shooting for. All right. And here it says that if you don't worship the image, you're going to be killed. All right. And yes, it can mean literal, but also figuratively killed, meaning to be crossed out society. Right. So if you aren't down with the NWO, if you ain't trying to get that microchip, then you're not going to have no way to live in this society. All right. You're going to have to live off the grid or be put in a concentration camp or get your head chopped off by a guillotine. All right. It says in verse 16, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. All right. And that mark is the charagma, when you get the Greek word, chi-xi stigma. All right. An implantation. All right. It says in their right hand, which people have been walking around with hand chips, or in their foreheads, which is that brain chip, the Neuralink. All right. So right now, people are willingly, trying out for Elon Musk's trial and taking hand chips. But it's going to get to a point where, as it says, and he causeth all, he's going to make everybody take this chip or else. All right. Verse 17, it says, and that no man might buy or sell. All right. And here's where the hour of temptation comes to play. Save he that hath the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. All right. And the man is George Joseph Lahr, which he has 6 letters in each of his names. He created the universal barcode, which is that barcode is in every chip. All right. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. All right. That equivalates to 666. And I broke down the name of George Joseph Lahr, him coming up with that universal barcode. But ultimately, that man represents Esau Edom in general. All right. The self-proclaimed white man. And the kicker is that he's going to crash this system, crash this world economy. All right. Why you think they have a World Economic Forum? He's going to crash and engineer this into saying that the only way you could live in society is if you get the mark of the beast, the chip, either the brain chip, the Neuralink, or a microchip in your hand. All right. This is what we're coming to. All right. And I'm going to get this scripture in Ezekiel and get ready to close out, because for years, right, the 80s, 90s, early 2000s to this point, our apostles, elders, and brothers have been warning of this. And now we're here at the time where people have chips in their head, Neuralinks, walking around with chips in their hand. This is the mark of the beast. So let's get Ezekiel 33 and verse 33. And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come, then shall they know that a prophet hath been among them. So just wait till they make that microchip mandatory. All right. All those other Israelite camps talking about, being facetious when it comes to the mark of the beast, clowning us for saying it's the chip, which it is. All right. They're going to know that we are the true prophets of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and that we were all along, and that we were telling them the truth all along. All right. All you scoffers and scorners, you're going to know. All right. You're going to know that prophets have been among you. All right. Now let's end it with Matthew 24:24. Because Yahweh Shai warned us of this as well. Matthew 24:24, and there shall arise false Christ, which Christ is a Greek word meaning anointed or messiahs, and false prophets. Now the ultimate false prophets and people calling themselves anointed is the self-proclaimed white man. All right, the Roman Catholic Church and this devil in general, right? His scientists. What did Joe Biden say when he first came into office? We're going to let science run the show and do the talking. All right. And shall his so-called doctors and their medical bullshit. It says, and shall show great signs and wonders, and so much that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. But it says if it were possible, so it's not possible. So the point is that the elect, which hopefully is as sincere brothers in this truth, we're not going to be deceived into taking that chip, because we've been warned and we know the judgment for taking it, which you're going to burn in fire. All right. So Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson. All praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Racha Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of great